Hey guys, this is Scott with Scott Beal Fit, coming to you with a video on the squat for when this quarantine is lifted up from us and you can go back to the gym. It's coming here at some point in the future, hopefully in 2.5 weeks. But anyways, here's a couple of notes on the squat. Today's question explains why we prefer a low bar squat to a high bar squat. First, what's the difference? A high bar squat is where we position the bar on top of our trapezius muscles, our traps up here. Okay, so this is a high bar position squat here, on top of the traps. Now, a low bar squat is where we put the bar about a few inches lower than that position. It'll sit on top of our posterior deltoids, in between the base of our upper traps and our posterior delts. So again, this is a high bar position. This is the low bar position. Now we prefer a low bar position over a high bar position for three reasons. Here's three reasons. There's plenty more, but here's three of the main reasons. One, when we're in a low bar position, that naturally, because of physics, will put our back angle from a more upright position to a more leaned over position, which is preferable. Your mind is going to tell you to stay high. We don't want a high back angle. We want a low back angle for several reasons. One, when we shift the weight, our back angle from here to here, it turns the movement from a knee movement, primarily as you can see there, to a hip movement. That pressure, that weight is set back on the hips. There's more muscle mass around our hip joint than our knees. So we are working more muscle mass in a low bar position here. Specific muscles, glute muscles, including your glute max, your glute med, and your glute minimus. Your physical therapist will appreciate you using your minimus more effectively, which is an underutilized muscle. And most people have weak glutes in general, as opposed to quadriceps. Most people have strong quadriceps. So we're loading more glutes here. We create more of a stretch in our inner groin area, so our adductor muscles on the inside here get more work. And in addition to the hamstrings, our low back get more work too, which is good because most people have weak lower backs and we want to strengthen our weaknesses. So we're hitting more muscle. Another reason is that the low bar squat is safer than the high bar squat. Again, because the hip joint is more durable, it's more, there's more stability in the knee joint or hip joint rather, than the knee joint. So it's safer putting that pressure on the hips as opposed to the knees. As all of you know, knees can be a vulnerable area towards injury. And yet another reason is that so more muscle and we're safer, and thus because we're working more muscle, we'll ultimately build more strength in the body overall. Thanks for watching, and I hope that's helpful for when this quarantine is over. See ya.